The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Bring it out.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cleveland Browns.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh my God, I pressed the wrong button.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
My bad. My other guy wide open. I pressed the wrong button. Don't worry about it.
Coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Now, how about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Chubb. Will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Don't worry about it.
Pretty good season.
That's on me.
Putting together running the football.
That's a gift.
Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the ball.
Just handed out a gift.
They seem to go up and up every year, but there's still something to happen.
You up, man. You felt bad for the 50-something we gave you, so there's your gift. It won't be no more.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Jackson to Bateman there.
I still need to take these bets off this man. I mean to do that all season.
On the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So
soft ass out here, man. Get soft man out of here, man.
When they're taking on a team here this
or nose football team.
It's now stretched
or nose football team.
Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor.
Or nose football team. Get him out of
here. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
He'll swing this out to
they tried to give him that. They tried to give him that.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first.
Deion Jones ain't that good of a corner. I'm a linebacker, man. They need to stop that.
They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They need to stop that. Deion Jones ain't that good.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. First carry now for Justice Hill. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So
the Ravens won that game big.
To complete the season sweep.
Ravens won that game big. Big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson.
Come on, Likely. Double G out there, Likely. Let's see it.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Jackson. And this is caught at the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Not the DB fire.
They're able to convert on
not the DB fire, guys.
1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins.
Yeah, let's go a touchdown.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Good drive, guys.
Good drive, guys. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Dobbins.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Dobbins is up for a superstar game. And I had computer game.
So all even at 7
lucky.
now as
You
they
lucky.
take it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention that they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
No deal. No deal, eh? No deal, eh?
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That was
Travis
Jones working his way through and sticking him behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Watson. A loss of 8 that time. And it
They ain't have time to throw that ball in.
Now Watson.
Run the route for him. Run the route for him there, Armadale. Run the route for him there, Armadale. Run the route for him there, Run the route for him.
Interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Run the route for him, Davis.
If maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulder receivers, who knows what it could be. He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
From left side complete. That's Andrews.
I'm sitting there blitz. I saw it. We saw it. We saw it. I like the look, guys. If we don't throw that pick, he might not score. If we don't throw that pick early, he probably wouldn't have nothing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it?
That's cool, big name. We got white boy Allen out there.
And get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Jackson's throw there complete to Allen. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a J.K. Dobbins. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
J.K.
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Guys, we know what's about to happen. No, we're finna get some inside zone here, fellas.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there?
And I clicked on the guy. What you want me to do?
Something close to that.
I did. I clicked on him. He grabbed me with 84. I clicked on what's next. Inside zone. Inside zone, guy.
But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You have to worry about the backside.
That better? Big hit. Use the hit stick. You see that?
Off of play action, it's Watson. And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No,
yes,
they won't. Here comes the flag.
The heat was coming, man. The heat was coming down.
From the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. If you're back there, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he's going to be
stacked me up. He stacked me up for that one, fella.
At the Ravens 39. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
Inside zone, fellas.
Former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a hope.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, those have been a problem
for
this season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
You think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, They do like to dial up a deep ball right away, and if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll dump this complete to Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk
about cookie because you made a tackle.
Corners see their job is simply covering receivers.
You want a cookie because you made a tackle.
But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice
shot. And let's go.
Short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
We ain't give him no momentum. We ain't give him no momentum.
Timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
We ain't give him no momentum. We give him no momentum.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline.
We ain't give him no life out here, man.
Tucker for the field goal try.
No life. Kill him dead.
Tucker's kick is good.
We're gonna kill him dead.
By 10 now, 17.
His offense can't move the ball, so we good.
Automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
Yeah, we're a tough defense. Yeah.
Because he hasn't missed all year long.
We're a tough defense. We're tough, hard-nosed defense.
You didn't jinx it.
Tough, hard-nosed defense.
The Browns drive about to get started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time.
We knew the inside zone was coming. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover.
It's only a matter of time, fellas. It's only a matter of time for the inside zone to come.
It's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Watson. Got an open man. David Njoku, the tight end.
We ain't worried about that. Inside zone, here come. He ain't gonna get it off.
Third down conversion.
He ain't gonna get it off.
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
He ain't gonna get it off. Two, one of the best running backs on the game.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from the first half of
put that up. Put that inside zone up.
It's going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Put that up. You're going to do something else.
Stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Watson.
Got him.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Smith.
Got
him. Going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Stay out of my division.
It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Like I tell Google.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
Stay out of my division.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Stay out of my division, man.
With touchdown number 8 on the year.
I know Guru to tuned in. You see what I'm doing there?
Strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker.
Y'all better see if somebody want to swap, man. Y'all get out of here. Get out of this AFC North, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end.
Get out of this old AFC North.
At the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, we'll
see
what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah,
we ain't worried about that. We ain't worried about that. We ain't worried about that.
Each week before a game.
Inside zone, fellas. Here come the inside zone.
String a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's a pretty strong running there.
I just made the tackle. Ain't what you want me to do?
And down to the 40.
We just made the tackle with Hamilton.
Will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
No, I just made the tackle with Hamilton.
Seconds to go in the first half. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Inside zone, fellas. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't going no inside zone, fellas.
Just a yard on the first down carry.
None.
So it's 2nd and 9.
None.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Run the route for me. Run the route for him. We're going to run the route for him.
Well, this defense is certainly organized.
We're going to run the route for him. Run the ball, Ed. Make sure you get your 3.
And the coverage are forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to have a first down to get into field goal range.
Damn, you got 2 timeouts. You go and get your 3, huh? I feel you.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first
yes,
half.
Sir. Yes, sir. I like that.
So 3
What's it
seconds
now, man? Ain't doing nothing.
It's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. York able to send this one through, and that
we ain't gonna fool them old Ravens, man.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Stop inside zone. Stop inside run. Defend the inside run.
Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You don't believe that guy. You don't believe that.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game.
I ain't worried about none of that.
Success doing it in the first
Nothing.
half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers.
Nothing.
A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go up the middle with Chubb.
Told you about the inside zone, eh? You gonna have to do something else.
To the 43 for a pickup.
Have to do something else.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Gotta do something else, eh?
Now it's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
This
isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Back to throw, Watson. That's in the hands of Peoples-Jones.
This man just throwing the ball in. Stop.
First down at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Stop it, man.
Here's Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. David Ojabo. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, they get the ball up. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This offense in desperate need of the conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Watson now to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
Go for it, then. Go for it, please. Please.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up.
Go for
Keep
it.
it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Stop playing with me,
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Stop playing with me, Stop playing with me, You threw the inside route too many times. Stop playing with me.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position
it didn't matter what
to be in.
God
They
had.
have to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 56 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Another dominating performance.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up
I ain't worried about none of that. Let him go no hub. Let him go no hub. We pressing up. We believe in our corners. We pressing up.
And they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the
I think I
offense
fucked
is
up my
up
own
to the
man.
challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
I don't believe in none of that. We're pressing up. Press up.
Watson on 1st down. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
Oh, that's me. I was right there.
Completion here to Hunt.
That's me. I was right
Just a
there.
couple yards shy of the end zone. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll try to run with Hunt.
You're trying to inside zone on us, guys.
Short of the goal line.
You're trying to inside zone on us, guys.
Good work there, holding them down.
You're trying to inside zone
This is
on
going
us,
to be a
guys.
battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Here's Watson on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Deshaun Watson scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and the Browns get a bit closer.
We're good, guys. He can't stop
Point by
us.
York is up and good, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
I see you, Allen. Big face one. Big face one.
It cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone.
Oh, get it off of you. Get it off of you, Allen. Get it off of you,
for a Ravens touchdown.
Get him off of you, Allen.
80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute.
Little niggas in the weight room.
20. You want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Watson, the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall
all roads are
They approached
closed.
this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson.
Stop playing with us.
Stop
playing with us.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. And still down quite a bit here, several scores, but at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, baby. Get out of here, baby. Get out of here, baby.
This one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
They go play action with Jackson out to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he cannot get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Oh, man, it did. All right.
I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure.
Get out of here, Dobby.
Use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Get out of there, Dobby.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They couldn't
Gonna give him another
reach the
50
chalk,
piece.
but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
We finna give him
We're on to
another
the 4th
50
quarter
piece.
here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break.
50 ball,
Watching the
man.
NFL on EA Sports.
Another 50 ball, man.
Dobbins will take this into the end zone.
Another
It's a
50
Ravens
ball,
touchdown.
man.
So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about this behind us and get better for the next time out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time.
Oh, man, don't save him, man. Save him, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Don't save.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield. But this game well in hand, perhaps.
Well in hand, guys. Well in hand.
For a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no way points.
Use the tackle hand. Use the tackle hand. You like to click on?
Going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit.
Get that inside zone, boy. He gonna get them in.
On 1st and 10, Watson. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
Bobby Pringle. Bobby Pringle. Bobby Pringle. Bobby Pringle, guys. Bobby Pringle, guys. Pringle got Mickey. Bobby Pringle, guys.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions.
We'll get one back in, baby.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth,
get one back.
Bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Oh, good route. Get out of there.
He's got his man downfield.
Get out of here.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Baby.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To the sideline, and that is a...
Get it right back. We're going to get it right back.
Get both feet in.
We're going to get it right back.
Pick up a 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the wall. 58 yards for him on the ground now. 3 touchdowns to go along with it. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a touchdown. J.K. Dobbins punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though,
it's intercepted.
Oh, man.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. There were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? Full sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So it's Ravens football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they got it here, 1st and 10. Dobbins trying the left side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right
True.
now. Because
tell these niggas stop fooling with me. Stay out of my division. True.
A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And again, it's Chubb. He did it again. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
500
passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just get going with it, can't you? After turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over.